Hey Collectivers, let's check out my top 5 favorite comic books of 2020. Guarantee you won't guess my number 1. So here are a couple books that came out pretty recently in 2020, and I kind of want to see where they go before I give them a rating. I really enjoyed them. Negan Lives was really good. I don't know where that thing's going to go, if it's going to go anywhere. Also, Scumbag, great book. Again, could get weird, not sure where that's going to go, but I've been liking the first few issues. I also have a couple honorable mentions. Ice Cream Man is really hit or miss for me. I don't. The good issues are really good, and the bad issues are really bad. So, again, the covers have been awesome. The art in it's great. The good stories are good, and the bad stories are terrible. Also, another honorable mention is Something is Killing the Children. I know this isn't a top 5 for a lot of people. I've read so many monster stories. The first few were excellent. I started this on number 1, as I did Ice Cream Man. The first few are excellent, and I'm not really sure where this is going. I hope it goes in a direction that totally works. But again, this could go somewhere else that just doesn't work that well. So my number 5 favorite is Basket Full of Heads by Joe Hill. Joe Hill, as a lot of people know, is the son of Stephen King, but he is a fantastic author also. Horns is a great book. The movie was okay, but the book was excellent. This is an odd horror story that just, the ending was cool, everything was good about it. A lot of the Joe Hill imprint stuff is excellent. This is something you need to pick up. Number 4. This is a pretty popular book. I enjoy it a lot. It's not really a book that's very heavy. It's kind of a fun thing that I whip through. Strange Academy. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with these characters. These characters could be huge. I'm pretty sure they're going to do something with it on TV or in the movies. But really enjoying this. Again, nothing too deep, but it's a cool little story, and I'm digging the characters. Now, on to the things that I really, really like. My top 3. You probably won't guess any of them. My 3rd favorite run. Wind. Excellent. Excellent story. It reminds me of these old Dungeons and Dragons stories from the 80s. The art's very basic, but it totally works. It's not your typical comic book art. These books are thick. Boom Studios is killing it. This is a James Tynion book. I don't know how to pronounce his name, Tynion or Tynion. By the way, I also like his Batman run right now. That I would consider that an honorable mention. I like his Batman run. I like a lot of the stuff that he's doing. This is an excellent book. Again, not very deep, but there's some underlying social commentary in here. Excellent, excellent story. Okay, here is, let me see if I can pull one out of my boxes here. I am really, really enjoying Daredevil. Awesome. This is the Elektra issue. Started this on number 1, and this is a book I look forward to every week. Not many comics I'm like, oh, I can't wait to read it. Wind is one of them. Daredevil's another. Whenever I get it, it's the first one I read. This is not your typical running around and hunting bad guys type of story. Daredevil is having a lot of legal issues. Supposedly he killed someone, and he's feeling super guilty about it. And we're up to the point where he actually admits to it and gets put in jail. Excellent, excellent story. It reads more like a crime novel than a comic book. Highly, highly recommend it. And Chip Zdarsky, always good. I like a lot of the stuff that he does. I like a lot of the independent stuff that he does too. Now here is my number one book. So this is a 3-issue series that most people probably never heard of, never saw, never got it in their comic book stores. And to me, it is one of the best stories that has come out in years, not just last year, in years. If you can find this, I don't know how this book flew under the radar. I would love to see it put into a movie. It's just, and it's the kind of covers where you look at it and you're just like, I don't know if I want that. It's called The Love She Offered. If you read this, you know what I'm talking about. It has an amazing surprise ending. In fact, when I was reading the first one or two, I'm like, oh my God, I really hope it ends like this. And then I'm like, it's never going to end that way. Comics always end the same. Wow. You've got to find this. You've got to find it. I don't know why this is looked over. It is, I promise you, it's one of the most fantastic comic books that I've read in a long time. It's only 3 issues. It's from Source Point Press. Again, looks like a classic romance comic that I just would never buy. But my friend at my LCS told me, dude, you got to read that. And I reluctantly picked it up. And I don't want to give away too much, but this thing twists and turns. It reads like one of these murder shows on ID where or Dateline, where you go see it going one way and then it goes another way and it goes another way, and boom, the ending is just different. I don't get surprised much at endings. I've seen it all, but The Love She Offered is a must read. Check it out.